this is Boardman 973, and welcome back to Sakura Santa. I still have, I've pulled up my handy-dandy, browser, and it says, today I need to go for a walk in the woods, so, we'll go walk in the woods. Let's see, what happened previously? Last time, we talked to Isumi? I don't know. Let's go for a walk in the woods. It's a stereotype, I guess, but walking through the snowy woods, it's just like a winter wonderland. Oh yeah, and today, instead of water, I've just got some soda pop. And this time, I didn't eat ice cream before, so it's like I can breathe. My nose works. I used to walk through places like this all the time, just before the snow melted away. Of course, it's the middle of winter right now. Still, I'd rather keep moving out there. It's better than staying in here and doing nothing. Of course, while my feet are wandering, my mind does too. Getting pretty close to Akina's shrine now. What was that she was talking about? The forest changing size? I've just been trying to let everything slide, but it's too much to not start wondering. This walk is nice and relaxing, but wait. I heard something. Really? Larry? The only thing I hear is the music. Footsteps crunching in the snow. Are you to continue to walking? Are you hearing your own footsteps, Larry? They're from just behind that tree. Are you behind that tree, Larry? I don't have Mr. Mallet. I don't have Mr. Mallet. What can I use to defend myself against this? Box opener? I mean, that'd probably chase me away. Slowly, carefully, I creep around and stab them with my box cutter! I meant for that to be more dramatic, but nothing. Feel a bit silly for a moment. Then, crunch, crunch, crunch! Someone's eating cereal. There's definitely something out there eating cereal in the snow. It's behind that tree now. Is it the same tree? I thought we were looking behind that tree. I'll check it around it without trying to be so sneaky. Nope, still no one there. That's when I hear a giggle behind one of the trees. The music just stopped. Is it going to start again? Or is it going to change into the silly animation things? Okay, you can come out now. Silly music, whatever. Yep, thought so. Hello, Larry! She's clever, or at least enough to outfox me. Good to see you. Since when do these woods belong to you? Actually, they're under my purview. I wasn't aware the spirit realm had a forestry department. Well, something like that. So why'd you come out here? Is it strange for someone to go for a walk? It's not like it's a freezing winter day. Not at all. Walking is a wonderful idea. She must see my eyes gravitating downwards. Someone's thinking about wearing them underneath this. I am not Akina. Larry... It's the underwear you bought me, of course. I'll show you anytime you want, Larry. Please don't. Keep your kimono down, please. Right. My absent-minded glance fixes to her clothes for a moment. Eventually, I mention what I'm thinking. Aren't you cold in that kimono? Of course not. I'm warmed by my fluffy tail. How does that work? My tail is the source of my power, naturally. And that is how it can keep me warm. You were thinking of something else? If I wasn't, I am now. The idea of that tail tucked between her legs. Isn't your tail sensitive? Yes, what do you ask? I should stop. This fantasy is probably going down a dangerous path. Nothing, no, don't worry about it. You're pretty dirty-minded, Larry. So says the fox, lifting her kimono at the drop of a hat. That gets another giggle out of her. We'll be dirty together. How about no? That's an interesting way of putting it. Would you like to come back to the shrine? Can't have you freezing in my watch. I hear my cat. It's been getting pretty cold while we've been standing around. I can make you some hot tea if you like. I'd really like that, actually. Then just come this way. I have plenty of ways to keep you warm. Shameless fox. We're sitting on... Oh! It's a different music. We're sitting on the steps of the shrine together. She has an elaborate tea set. Akina, would this be a bad time to tell you that I really do not like tea? I mean, I don't. You know, can't you just give me a sody pop? Ah, so much better than tea. Hot tea is best on a cold day. I drink cold soda on a cold day. It is actually freezing outside. She hands me a steaming earthenware cup. Careful, it's hot. You don't want to burn yourself. Thanks. It can't be that hot. Take a small sip. Instantly I flinch back, spilling some. I warned you, Larry. I know. I'm stupid. I'm just about the dumbest person around. It's like, you turn on the stove, careful, that's hot. Really? Stop! I'm just kind of impatient. You need to learn to wait, Larry. After all, good things do come. She takes the tea from my hand, blowing gently over the cup a few times before handing it back. To those who wait. It feels like you could spend your entire life waiting for good things, though. Where does it stop? You wait and listen until the opportunity comes, then you act. Opportunities pass people by all the time because they don't notice. It's a matter of seizing them while you have the chance. Her expression... Did I see this before, or did her expression just change? Actually, I haven't been paying attention. I've just been reading words. She's so forlorn looking. Really? She's got a smile on her face. Akina sits there, staring off in the distance as steam wafts from the teacup in her hands. Akina? Oh, where were we? We're actually sitting at the shrine where you are the spirit animal of, or the spirit guardian, or whatever it is? Yes, Larry. I think your tea is ready now. Right, of course. She drinks deeply from her cup. Then, sighing contentedly, she sets it aside. Hot tea is the best. Now that I think of it, I don't think I've ever actually had cold tea. Not tea that was supposed to be cold, anyway. I've had hot tea, and that's gross enough. I think cold tea would probably be even worse. I'll try some of the still hot tea. This is actually really good. Thank you. Tea is featured in some rituals at the shrine, so I've had plenty of practice. The cup is empty before I know it. So thirsty. Sorry. She pours another cup for me. So, Larry, I don't actually know that much about you yet. I pick up the tea and again with a brief sip. I don't know about you either. Well, aside from the obvious, that I'm a pretty girl you're falling in love with. Oh, Larry, I knew we were always destined to be together. Cheeky fox. Guilty as charged. As for me, I'm not sure how much there is to say. I moved here to study. I'm good at school, but not at making friends. So you made a wish. Yeah, I just didn't want to be alone for Christmas. I understand how you feel. I don't think there's anyone who wants to be alone. I would like to contradict that statement. Sometimes I very much want to be alone. Sometimes I don't. But still. Anyway, what about you, Miss First Time I've seen the town in years? Do you really stay inside the shrine all the time? Not quite. I just have a lot of things that keep me busy. I have the priest here, however. I'm not alone. Her lips curved into a bright smile. So no need to worry about little old me. She's so cute. Super cute. Her eyes seem to have their own inner radiance. Ah, you're blushing. Are you already enchanted, Larry? Maybe my nose is gonna run. Of course not. Are my cheeks that red? I try to keep a straight face anyway. Tease. Oh, sorry. This is tease. Look who's talking. Say, Larry. Do you want my sacred charms? Charms. What? Sorry, I'm not looking at the words when I would do the monotone voice. I'm just kind of staring off in the middle of space, like. For good luck, of course. We sell a few charms as well. Hold on, I'm joking. I said I didn't eat ice cream. That didn't mean I didn't eat just beforehand. Of course, I did have cheese. Oh well. I guess you're pretty good luck. Sure. Well, then, considering you asked so nicely, why are her hands going into her kimono? Ah! No! Don't look away, Daniel! Challenge! Cringe! Just, with a roll of her shoulders, it's... Oh, crud. Mostly between your fingers, I see. Here you go, Larry. There is a charm pressed against the peak of each. I even had an extra fortune of these charms just for you. There is just one catch, though, which is you have to come and take them. You cheeky fox. She's playing games with me, but given that I could wind up grabbing something else, I don't think I mind something thinking about other good fortune. You're dirty, Larry. You say that like anyone but a saint could resist. I'm a saint. Please be a saint, Larry. So you admit it, tisk, tisk. Just you wait. I'll get your charms. Yet my hands move slowly and deliberately closer. Her eyes seem to sparkle even more. She watches my movements. Then suddenly I pounce to grab. Hey! Oh, I can't do the regular A sound! What happened? My hands closed on nothing but air. Tisk, you got me faster than that. Hurry up and seize after me before it passes. My hand shoots out again. Effortlessly, she sways to the right. Her chest jiggles with motion. Side to side under her hand. She catches me staring. Did you forget about your lucky charms already? Human! No! Cheese! Buffalo green beans! Artichoke dip! Lemons! Tries to bite my hands, whiff on nothing again and again. It's like she's moving impossibly fast. She never stops giggling either. Oh, you're fun to play with, Larry. I'm sure you'll get lucky if you keep trying. I'm not sure she wants me to miss. Do something else. Or is she just having fun riling me up? Such a tease either way. You're getting better, Larry. She's faster than me every time, but maybe I can outwit her. Look out for the tea, Akina. Huh? Am I? Okay, this tension wavers long enough for me to make my attempt. Oh, you. They're halfway through. One arm drapes from her chest. You out, fox, the fox. She continues laughing in spite of being almost nudie. But you still have one left. Can you take it? Do you know what's really bad? When I go through the storylines separately, I'm gonna have to see all these pictures again! Because I'm not gonna skip through them, because I don't want people to just have to go back to all these videos just to see what happens. chase her. Okay. I chase her for what seems like hours, but I don't manage to get the other one. Eventually, I can't continue. She slows down and we start to talk. Did she put her clothes back on? Before I know it, the sky is dark. Somehow I lost. Don't feel bad. You still got to feel all this once. Were you just teasing me, or did you want me to grab them? I'm not telling. A girl has to keep some secrets. In spite of talking about secrets, she's pretty overtly flirting with me. She's still pretty cute, though. Let's go on another date, Larry. I enjoy our time together. Is that so? I'm not exactly the most entertaining guy. Nah, you're actually quite fun. You jump at the chance to play. You're perfectly shameless. Perfectly shameless, huh? That doesn't sound like me, Larry. I won't lie. I was really trying for him. And I don't just mean just the charms. Larry, you are weird. It's good that you aren't too shy. Me? Shy? Yep, that's actually me. I'm not some kind of awkward teenager. Can I be an awkward 26-year-old? I would love to be that, because that is me. Of course. Though you're pretty confident for someone who can't make any friends. I don't know how that works either. I'm just not outgoing, I guess. I really like to study and learn, but before friends came at naturally. We grew up together, but now I can't seem to manage it. Maybe I'm just not trying enough. I don't think you should worry about it. You should focus on what's in front of you now. I turn to face her full on. What's in front of me, huh? You think so? Yes, I spent a lot of time thinking about things like that. It's gotten late, though. I didn't think we'd be playing for so long. Did you want my body that much? I didn't want to lose. Of course, since when you mentioned touching her. This makes Sakura Swim Club look like a kiddies game. Let me walk you home. This one is so much worse. This one is so much worse. At least Carrot Cake had... Okay, he was weird. And he never, I guess, really looked away. But he didn't seem nearly... His innermost thoughts weren't nearly this bad as Larry's. After I return the favor, after all, I'd like that, Akina. We both stand up. Then she slides right beside me. Her arm hooks into mine, linking us together. Won't people watching think we're a couple? Her normal perky figure falters, ears drooping. Is that such a bad thing? No. Good. I like being close to you, Larry. Her body leans in till her chest nudges against my arm. Are you sure you don't just like teasing me? Why not both, Larry? Even my favorite parts of these games right now cannot cheer me up. I'm sorry, ... I love you from the bottom of my heart, ... but right now, you can't make me feel better. In the end, Akina escorts me all the way to my apartment. The entire time, she holds my arm tightly to her. Aren't you bothered by the cold? You're still wearing that kimono in this weather. I enjoy the cold, actually. Though it's warmer now that I'm wearing those underwear. But they're so tiny, how much warmer could you possibly be? A gift from a friend always makes you feel warm. Doesn't matter how cold the winter is if you have friends. Friends are warmth. Oh, that's actually kind of a nice thing to say, Akina. I like that. I respect that. I guess I see what you mean. Larry, you just had to break the moment. Tiny underwear aren't the most warming, though. Oh, do you want evidence of how warm they are? Then her hand is on mine. She draws it slowly towards the hem of her kimono. Pull it back, Larry! but she stops at the last moment. I don't want to have to censor this. Dang it. So you want to feel exactly how I am? Dirty Larry. Cheeky fox. Akina just laughs and let go. There's no need to be ashamed of it. There's everything to be ashamed of it. I am a very attractive fox, after all. I've seen real foxes, not just the dead ones that I was talking about in that earlier episode, and they're actually fairly cute. I mean, some foxes are absolutely just adorable. You want to pick them up and hug them and squish them. I don't want to do that to Akina. Therefore, not attractive. Actually, I have no idea. Maybe next time I'll grab your tail. No, not my tail. That's too... Anywhere but the tail. But it looks so fluffy and enticing. Your tail's the most attractive part of you, Akina. I'm going to give that fox a taste of her own medicine. She squeaks and tucks her tail underneath her kimono for protection. How has she managed to do that? Her tail is like 5 times the size of her kimono. No, not my tail. Her face flushes a deep red. Not yet, anyway. Then Akina turns away, her ears twitching. Not yet, huh? So you do want me to touch your tail? No! Stop that! The tail slides around underneath the folds of her kimono. You're mean, Larry. You're the one teasing me all this time. It's different. You weren't bothered by it. I am very much bothered by it. Larry's just weird. I feel like in these kind of games, it's like we have Larry, and he has his own thoughts, and I'm like a backup brain, you know? I'm like a backup brain that just like listens to his conversations, and I'm like the conscience, you know? That the only thing that of his conscience that Larry has left, you know? It's like, no! I guess I'll have to leave your tail alone. Thank you. Her tail slowly emerges from her kimono, still held carefully away from me. Anyway, Larry, how are you feeling now? Still lonely? Not at all. I just want to say thank you, Akina. For what? For granting my wish. You don't need to thank me, Larry. I'm enjoying the time too. So don't act like you're a burden on me. I wasn't trying to say that. You did say at the start you liked spending time with me. And because you were so nice to the priest, her eyes shine with an inner glow. Someone as nice as you doesn't deserve to be alone, Larry. That's what I think. Thank you, Akina. This is getting a bit heavy, isn't it? She sees my hand and shoves it against her chest. Huh? There's something hard. Oh, I see. The charm is still there. Yep. Want to grab it? Maybe another time. If she makes me play that game again, I'll die from exhaustion. No, I'll just pass this time. Suit yourself. But you only got half of the fortune you could have. Don't you want to be really lucky? With all that stress on the last words, I wonder if she really means, you are such a dirty fox. Go take a shower. Not as dirty as Larry. I can go take a shower. Larry, as your backup brain, go take a shower, you're dirty. It's rude to say you're not gonna touch it. It's rude to say you're gonna touch a girl's tail, you know. I didn't, actually. Most girls don't have tails. Well, now you know. Her luminous... Sorry, that's a kind of a nice... that's kind of an interesting word. Luminous. Luminous. I like that word. It's like rutabaga and bowling shoe. Don't ask me why I like those words. I just do. I also like the word dictionary and cheddar. Her luminous eyes peered out the window for a moment. Oh, it's this late already? I better get back to the shrine. I can't wait to see you again, Larry. Yeah, I'd like that too. See you later. See you, Larry. Bye, Akina. With that, she steps out of my home. It's only been a short while, but do I have feelings for her already? No, Larry. This is your backup brain. Now. Now. Oh, the ... dots. I actually feel a little bit better, but I don't feel like singing my ... dots as I usually do. I'm curious. Just how effective is a shrine charm supposed to be? I used to buy these things all the time, but then they never did anything. It's just a ritual we do to Is it just a ritual we do to comfort ourselves? Of course, I'm the one who just received a blessed charm from a fox spirit. Maybe I shouldn't be talking. And just the other day, I got teleported to Santa's workshop. A place that is mythical. I just spit everywhere, I'm sorry. What do I make of that? Then she whipped up Christmas decorations out of basically nothing. In that light, a good luck charm is actually working seems ordinary. Maybe this does have extra fortune in it? I'm glad I met Isumi again. I mean, I like Santa and Akina, but it's nice to spend time with someone normal, I guess? Is Isumi normal? I think anyone who flaunts off their nudie is just like casually is out of their stinking head, or at least human. Itsumi isn't normal by most. Hey, that's kind of what I just said. Yeah, maybe you are listening to your backup brain, but compared to a god in a fairy tale, weird is good sometimes, but not always. All right, I'm gonna end this video here, and then I'm probably gonna just pick it up afterwards. But this video is going to be ended here, so we'll see what comes next. I'll look at my browser to see what one we're going for next. But anyway, this has been Poorman973, and I hope you all have a nice day.